Hey everyone, welcome back to another GGO Minecraft lesson. I'm Coach Chase, and today we're going to be going over XP farms. Getting experience levels in Minecraft for enchanting and anviling is an extremely slow and tedious process. You can get XP from things like mining ores, killing mobs, and breeding animals. However, the quickest way is by building an XP farm. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to build a basic XP farm, upgrade it, and become more powerful and efficient because of it. For today's warm-up, create a new creative world or use one from previous lessons. Then, use /game mode spectator. Fly around below your world through caves and other underground areas and attempt to find a mob spawner for 5 to 10 minutes. If you don't find one, use the command /game mode creative to go back into creative mode and then give yourself a mob spawner using /give @p Minecraft spawner 1. Place this and right click it with the mob spawn egg such as skeleton. Now that you know what a mob spawner is, let's talk about how it works and how to use one. Mob spawners are naturally generated underground blocks that spawn whatever mob is assigned to it every few seconds. They spawn in mossy cobblestone and normal cobblestone rooms that usually have chests in them that you can loot. These are what you will use to create a basic XP farm. Whenever you find these in your world, place 5 torches all around the spawner so they don't spawn mobs on you while you're looting or building, and save the location to it by pressing F3 and writing down or screenshotting the X, Y, and Z coordinates. Personally, I try to find skeleton spawners for XP farms, as they not only give a good amount of XP per skeleton kill, but also drop bones and arrows, which can be useful items. The purpose of your XP farm will be to trap the mobs when they spawn, so you can kill them in hordes, getting lots of experience levels without taking any damage at all. Try to locate a mob spawner in your world. For drill 2, let's go over how to create a basic skeleton XP farm. For this build, you're going to need a high durability pickaxe, lots of wood planks, 2 water buckets, and 1 stack of iron. This isn't the most efficient XP farm, but it's really simple, so you can build it at just about any point in your world and upgrade it later. When you first find a spawner, surround the block with torches, which will stop mobs from spawning. Then, loot and break the chests before patching up any holes in the spawner room. Mine out one of the walls, go down 1 block past the wall, and mine forward about 10 blocks. This will clear the entire area, and then you can go ahead and craft hoppers and chests. The amount you'll need depends on the amount of blocks out the spawner expands, so you'll only need ones placed where the skeletons are going to die at the end. Mine 1 more block down on the deep slate or stone next to the cobblestone of the spawner. There will be 2 block spaces free vertically next to each cobblestone or mossy cobblestone block on the end of the spawner. On the bottom blocks you mined out, place chests or double chests and then connect hoppers to them by shift right-clicking the hoppers on top of each chest. Next, craft slabs out of 3 wood or cobblestone horizontally in a crafting table and fill in all of the blocks above the hoppers except for 1 directly above them, where you'll place the slabs at the top of the block. This creates a full wall with a small opening for you to hit the skeletons through. Mine back into the spawner, break your torches, place a water bucket on each corner opposite of your hoppers. Place extra hoppers connecting to the ones you've already placed on any spawner floor block that water doesn't flow through, and then close off where you mined in. Now, when you stand by the hoppers, skeletons will float down towards you, and you can kill them by crouching and swinging through the slabs, allowing you to grab XP levels and items that fall into the hoppers and go into the chests. Finally, let's go over how to upgrade your XP farm from drill 2. This XP farm is more convenient and doesn't require many more resources, but does require a lot of time and precise building. Place torches on the mob spawner and choose the side you want your hitting/hopper area to be. On the opposite side of where you chose, make sure there are only 2 blocks space from the spawner to the wall. Then, mine the full floor down 2 blocks. Now for the other side, mine 3 blocks up from the bottom of the wall and mine out to where there's 7 blocks of space from the spawner to the other side. Place a cobblestone block on the 7th block out to mark where you're going to need glass later. Mine out the length of the area needed so that it matches the width of the spawn room. Then, off to the side of the spawner, create an infinite water source by mining a 2x2 square and place a water bucket on 2 diagonal corners. Go back and forth with water buckets, placing them on the first line of blocks on the back floor, making them source water blocks that flow towards your cobblestone marker. Patch up the hole where you put your infinite water source and mine down 1 block after the water ends across the full stream. Then, mine up a 1 block from next to each block you dug down and mine out 5 blocks forward from there. Next, you're going to want to go back to the block that goes down 1 from the end of the water stream and mine 18 to 20 blocks down the full width of the spawn room. From there, mine out the same width by 5 blocks forward and backwards from the dugout line and make yourself a higher ceiling by 2 blocks up. Place 2 blocks of glass from the top on each surrounding block of the original dugout line, so you'll have 2 block spaces at the bottoms of each. Place chests or double chests under the glass on the back side and place more glass above it. Then, mine a tunnel on either side going out 3 blocks and turning back into the other side of the mined out area in front of the glass. Make sure there is still a wall between the tunnel and the glass so that each side of the dugout line from the spawn room is blocked with glass or another block. Place hoppers across the dugout line connected to the chests and place slabs crafted with 3 wood planks or cobblestone horizontally across a crafting table, below the non-chest side of the glass. Make sure the slabs are starting from the top of the glass so you can crouch down and hit below the slab. Mine yourself a staircase back up to the mined out blocks in the front of the water stream and place glass across the original cobblestone marker block in front of the water after the dugout line and above it. Mine into the room, break the torches on the spawner, replace those blocks, and whenever you stand behind the glass, skeletons will spawn, falling into the dugout hole, which you can then go down and kill for XP and loot drops directly into the chest. Build this, place torches all around, and AFK at the top glass by the spawner, then come back and kill your drops for lots of XP. Now that you know how to make these XP farms, try it for yourself. Spend an hour finding a spawner if you don't already have one and building either the basic XP farm or the upgraded XP farm. The best way to get the most XP is to wait by the spawner area where you're safe and do something outside of the game to pass the time. Then, come back and kill the skeletons that spawn in bulk. Once you've done this, ask yourself, what else can I do to make my XP farm more efficient? How many levels do I need to have consistently for the best enchantments? What's next for your survival world? Thanks for watching this GGO Minecraft lesson. I'm Coach Chase, and I'll see you in the next one.